from the Moonraker Mudlarks. I'm going to start again. Hello from the Moonraker Mudlarks, and today we have come to one of our favourite tips that we call Bottle Diggers Heaven, and we have got the lovely company of Doug and Jackie from the Southcoast Mudlarks.
Hi!
So we're hoping to find lots of lovely things today and hopefully have a good day. See you later!
Laters!
Here's my first little find of the day. This adorable little toy till. Isn't that gorgeous? So here we are. This part of the tip's a little bit newer than where we normally dig. I see Dave and Doug over there. Jackie's over there. And this Jackie's going over here. So if I find anything, I'll bring you back. So here I am, surrounded in a former bottle digger's hole. Scraping away. Looking at all the surface finds, and all I've got so far for my troubles is a rather interesting looking jar. I think it's still got its metal lid. Oh, where are you? I've got a amber which says no deposit, no return over it. Oh, lovely little teapot lid. A bigger teapot lid, and not that I'm going to keep it, but why do these always survive? Every time I come on a dig you find light bulbs, small ones, big ones, very fragile and complete. Anything that looks interesting, broken. Well, here we are, the delightful May weather absolutely hammering down. No idea where the men have gone. We're kind of staying under the trees for a bit. It's not working.
Not really. I'm having a nice cup of tea.
Yeah. And fingers crossed it goes over quick. So welcome back, and just having a little look at a few of the finds that Dave and Doug have found while Jackie and I were stuck in the other end of the tip. Oh look, shame that's broken. We're getting closer though. A lovely amber there with its cork still in the top. Oh, careful. And like a Cinderella figurine. Tiny little metal button rivet or stud from maybe jeans or something. Inkwell metal one. Oh, excuse me. And oh, I'm gonna sneeze. A little round perfume, maybe a 4711. There are the guys over there digging holes, and Jackie and I will go off and find somewhere to explore now. What have you got there?
Here you go. On the bottom, embossed.
So, I can make out Bath.
Brook & Co. Bath.
Lovely. Bowler and Sons, Bath. We think we've got one of these at home. See whatever beauties they've been digging up while we were stuck at the other end of the tip.
Yeah, I reckon I broke him, look.
Oh,
What a shame.
what a shame. Look at the colour he was too.
Yeah, I know, you see the break between them, it's new.
Yeah, so if we have anything interesting to show you, you know what's going to happen, guys. We'll bring you back. Oh, look Look at this. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's hatched. That's okay. I thought he'd fallen out of the nest. But he has hatched. What a beautiful blue colour. Here's my favourite bit of the tip. Start again. So, here's my favourite bit of the tip. It doesn't look like anybody's been here since we were last here. So there's some of my finds still there. I have just seen this one. I think it's been uncovered. Would have been a top of a decanter bottle. So that's coming back with me. Glass. Looking on the surface. Lots of bottles. What would you have been? Broken ink. Look. Shame it's broken. I'll probably find a lot more though. We usually do here. What are you? Broken. See what you are. Shame you're broken. RWD. I wonder what that stands for. Okay, so many paste pots as usual. Little panel bottle here. Plain. Dunno. Dunno. Handle or doorknob or doorknob maybe. Here it goes. 10. It's very nettly over here. I might have to get a stick and beat them down. Which I'll do in a minute. I've only ever found 2 Vulcanites in this tip so far. A couple of glass lids. Not much else. Dave has found loads. He's found cod bottle. He's found some beautiful ink bottles. I found a tiny little glass battery. That was quite a good one. So yeah, let's have a little mooch and see what I can find. If I do find anything to show you, I'll bring you back. What's this? Oh, a bed warmer stopper. That's coming back with me. So, Doug has just found a Vulcanite where I was digging. Awesome!
Sarcasm!
No, this is so cool. I don't have my glasses on. Bear with. I've lost them.
They're not on your head.
I've lost my glasses.
You haven't got your glasses on your head.
Never mind. What does it say?
It says, found by Doug.
Well done.
It might be a wall grade one because it's recessed.
It is, isn't it? It's got,
I think it's
got writing on there. I haven't
here.
found it, and also something that I found.
Yeah, it's got
Look
writing on
at
it. Oh, it's got an emblem in the middle.
Look at that.
Is it a little... Let's get some light on this subject.
Amazing.
Hello, look at the top.
What's this you found, Abby?
I don't know, I thought it
It's
was...
like Venetian glass.
It's almost like a trumpet mouthpiece as well.
Let's go and put some light on the subject.
Yeah, it is rather dark under here.
It's very dark.
Have
Have a look and see. We've got... Oh, it's raining. Wow. No idea what that would have been. Just having a little scrape around here, and out pops this little jar, and I believe it says essence of chicken around the top. I do have one of these before, Unfortunately, this has got a crack in it, so I won't be bringing him home. Still a beauty though. So, having a little scratch around here. Found this rather delightful little bottle. Realised it's got embossing on it. And it says, Mason's OK Sauce. Have you ever seen such a tiny little sauce bottle? It is absolutely minute compared to my gloves. There. Look at that. What a beauty. So just been digging here and out pops a couple of miniature bottles. This one is an amber triangular bottle. Look at that. Wonder what would have been in there. So pretty. So here I am. Absolutely filthy, covered in mud. It's been fine. Found quite a few things here and I will just show you. Look at that. Look at that pile. So I found some of the usual suspects. Some old stuff, not so old. Let me see. I'm going to sting myself. A cotton reel ink, but a more of a modern take on it there with the screw top. Lovely burr slip there. An old bovril. It's got a lovely fluted neck on it. Oh, let's see. I think is this the jar? I found two of these jars. I can't quite read what it says, but it's got some embossing on it. Very, very interesting. And yeah, absolutely loads. I rather like that. It's a bit like that essence of chicken jar, but without the essence of chicken embossed around the top of it. I found an Elementembrocation somewhere, not quite sure where it's been hidden at the moment, but I will definitely be taking that back. Oh, some very strange orange liquid in there. Will not be trying to find out what that is anytime soon. Just seriously, loads and loads of beautiful bottles and jars and beauties. Literally just under the surface. But, guys, how about this for a tip nipple? Seriously, what an amazing one. Look at these, aren't they lovely? Old chamber pots, look. They live in a darling little dish or saucer. Pretty. Really pretty. So just look at this lovely little spinning top that Doug's found. Gorgeous.
I thought there was going to be another embossed one.
There we go. A Moonraker Mudlarks first. We've actually got a Bird's Lemonade Crystals. I think it's still got a bit of the old label on the bottom as well. There we go. Look at this, guys. Finally.
The stopple bopper.
Beautiful, well done. Look at this beauty that Doug and Jackie found. It's amazing. Just looking at these lovely things that the guys have found. Look at that lovely little jar. That's glass, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's white inside.
What do you think would have been in there?
I don't know.
Stuff.
It's just so sweet.
Stuff. Yeah.
And they're just teasing me by showing me, look at this beautiful stopper. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Lid. Yeah. I need coffee. Hello and welcome to our roundup, and here in front of you can see the best of our finds from that wonderful mudlark with the Southcoast Mudlarks. Some of the finds that did feature in the video sadly didn't survive the journey home. The pretty jar, the bovril and another lovely jar got broken in the bag, so yeah, the perils of mudlarking. So just look at this lovely little cash till. I would have killed to have had something like that when I was little. Isn't it lovely? And some of our other finds. Got a lovely cat to go with Dave's startled pug. What I jokingly referred to as the tip nipple would probably have either been a peach or possibly an orange shaped pot, a trinket pot. Oh, wouldn't that have been lovely if I found that complete. Got this gorgeous lens, so pretty. It's the top of the decanter stopper. The lids, got the foot warmer stopper, Dave's mystery find, no idea what that would have been from, possibly a vase neck, very slim one for a single stem vase maybe, no idea. A lovely Vulcanite which is in great condition and says Ushers of Trowbridge. Hardly worn at all. It's a gorgeous one. Got a variety over here of bottles, from tiny ones to this gorgeous aqua blue. Cute little perfume bottle which I didn't pick up but I did feature in one of our videos from Diggers Heaven. A gorgeous green beer with lots of lovely bubbles in there. We will find a complete one of these one day, and that leads us nicely on to one of our embossed bottles. Now, I featured this in the last video. We also found a Brook & Co of Bath. As I told you before, Thomas Brooks originally founded his business in the late 1800s in Bath, and then moved his business to Bristol to a new premises, and his father Charles, who also had a similar type of business, remained in Bath. And I will show you an advert for the company after this clip. Look at this lovely embossed bottle, one of my star finds, and it says Mason's OK sauce on there, possibly a sample bottle. But Mason's OK sauce was first made in a factory called the Chelsea Works, and that was formerly a swimming pool in London. In 1928, production was transferred to a purpose-built factory to the designs of Percy Sharp. The company's official title was George Mason and Co Limited. However, George Mason left the firm before World War I, and the company was run by the Cooper family. Coleman's, who now own the brand, continue to make OK sauce and other condiments to this day. Here in front of you, you can see another lovely bottle, which is a Moonraker Mudlarks First Bird's Lemonade Crystals. Now, in 1843, Alfred Bird set up his business to produce custard powder on a large scale. In 1844, after Alfred Sr.'s death, his son Charles and Alfred Jr. Bird moved the business to the Devonshire Works factory site in Birmingham. This is where this particular product, the Bird's Lemonade Crystals, were made. However, this design indicates it came from the 1920s period. Isn't that lovely? Here you can see this gorgeous little jar that has Cheeseburger Manufacturing Company of New York embossed on the front of it. Now, Cheeseburger Manufacturing Company was an oil business which produced petroleum jelly or Vaseline. It was founded in 1859 by Robert Augustus Cheeseburger. Vaseline was patented in the United States in 1872 and then in England in 1877. Isn't that just lovely? Next up on the list is this bottle, which is again a screw neck, but it has Harley For Hair embossed on the side of it. Now, Harley For Hair was a world-renowned hair product and restorer. It would help produce luxuriant hair and was very popular to remedy baldness. Well, fancy that. Now we have an absolute superb example of Elementembrocation. The Element family came to Slough in 1845. James Element Sr. set up a drapery business while he developed his soon-to-be famous embrocation. His embrocation was first sold in 1847. It was used for a rub for animals. However, by 1850, it was being sold for use by humans as an aid for aching muscles and joints. Elementembrocation is now made by GlaxoSmithKline, so you can still get it. Here we go over to the ink collection, and you can see we've got a couple of examples of cotton reel ink here, from quite early designs up to slightly more modern with a screw neck. And then we have a couple of brands over here. Now this one is a Waterman's ink and was also featured on the last video. This time we found a much larger version of the bottle. Waterman's ink has been produced since around 1900, and this tip fill design was brought into manufacture in 1935 and is still the most popular shaped bottle for this brand, which is still used today. And last but not least, though it is slightly dinked, is this lovely inkwell here, which is made by Swan. The Swan brand was established in 1884 by a firm called Mabby, Todd & Co. In 1873, the company reformed as Mabby, Todd and Bard and offered a large range of top quality pens, pencils and accessories. Their first fountain pen, the calligraphic, was introduced in 1877 and it utilised the patents of the pen inventor William W. Stewart. In 1884, they began to export to the UK and an office was opened in London. By the 1890s, the production of Swan fountain pens and ink refill began. So this large Swan ink bottle probably originated from the 1920s. And last but not least, not forgetting the cutest little bottle I've ever found. Look at it, gorgeous amber colour, triangular in shape, but completely plain. No embossing, though I would imagine this was some type of chemist bottle. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So that brings us to the end of our roundup. I really hope you enjoyed our latest adventure. Thank you so much to Doug and Jackie from the Southcoast Mudlarks for joining us on this amazing fun day. Thank you so much to all our supporters and subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. It's been wonderful, it really has. This last year has been amazing. Thank you to our friends in the mudlarking community with all your support as well. And please remember, if you like this video, to like and subscribe, and if possible share to your friends, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye for now. Bye.